Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Adnan Al-Omari. I'm the founder of Aoun Arabia. I'm from Jordan. The problem that we have it in Jordan that it's difficult to find the right technical competencies to solve a problem at your home mainly. So, and it's not covered by the big names that we have it in Jordan, like Open Souk and Wasit. Those are well known in Jordan. This is counting, still counting.
Green button, there you go.
No. Actually, it came to.
There's a small black button just, to go back.
The solution that we have it to find a mobile application platform in both Android and iOS that enables the service providers to register themselves, and the service requesters, they can call them direct without our interference. We launched the service in Q1 2018. We launched iOS, Android, and our CMS. Currently, we have 10% month-over-month growth in the visitors to the application, and we have 20% growth month-over-month for the service providers, and we have 15% download month-over-month growth. Our revenue, we are planning to gain the revenue from advertisement, sponsorship, and the service providers from their annual fees. Those are our competitors in the market, but what differentiates us, actually two things: the transparency in dealing with the service providers and the pricing schema that we have it. Our team, they have the passion and the vision for the company to achieve the company goals. Personally, it's my idea. I believe in it. I have a 20 years experience in ICT. I run the Center of Excellence for Hewlett Packard HP in Jordan. So I'm confident that it's in my blood. Those are my team. Actually, my ask, I'm looking for investors to invest 370K to develop this product and expand it outside Jordan. I look to Jordan as a pilot test but I'm thinking to be one of the top reference guides for the service in the region, not only in Jordan. Thank you very much.
So what comments do we have, mentors?
Oh, I thought you didn't do a good enough job just describing what the product was, that you're a home services marketplace, and as I understand it. And so I think it's a simple fix, but I think in the deck, it wasn't clearly described what the product was. So as an investor, especially in the context of hearing a lot of different startup pitches, wasn't quite clear what the business was. And then I'd be interested in seeing some more business metrics, not just the ones you showed, but more about how many jobs you completed, how much that's growing month over month, and that sort of thing.
Thank you so much for presenting. I do have several comments. So regarding the business model, for example, because it's a marketplace, I think your first business model should be a fee base. I see advertising, I'm not sure whether that works. So that's a personal opinion regarding your business model. Also regarding the marketplace concept, you said it's you negotiate. So again, I fundamentally don't agree with a lot of the assumptions. So I need to be presented with convincing arguments as to why your base assumptions will work, business model-wise. The pipeline of your iOS app, Android apps, the CMS is extremely irrelevant. What we want to see a timeline of, it's more like your business, not about the product pipeline is important, but more importantly, especially in investor pitch presentation, when you're growing your business is more important than the tech pipeline.
Thank you.
Just highlighting the pain point and how you're solving it. And you had a lot of competitors out there, right? So just, how big is the market? Can it sustain one more in there? And is it differentiated enough? And another piece of feedback would just be, and this is for everybody listening as well, what you're raising, how do you plan to use it? What are the milestones? Comes back to the KPIs. What do you plan to do with that, the funding, and how's it going to help you grow?
Thank you.
Amy?
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I think the main thing, first of all, stop rocking. You're rocking like this.
Yeah.
And
No,
if you
because
do,
there's a light in my eyes. So when I go there, there is another light. So
I thought you were going to...
I look like this. I can't see anybody there. Switch off that light.
He has the bead in his head. He's
yeah,
just,
I-
he's
yeah. thought he was
Or
gonna-
I should make like this. Because I want to respect those people here. Not to talk, with all respect to you. And this other light, you see?
so the idea here is not to respond. She's giving you feedback.
Yeah.
You can accept or
No,
not.
no,
it's okay.
for
It's
others.
okay.
But I
For
think-
others.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
I
okay.
thought you were going to
for
bust
this,
a move, but
but
I think we've got it worked out
I
here.
advise others to stand up here, not there.
No, I
Okay.
think that, one of the great things you have working for you, once you stop rocking, and you know what, you may be pitching to the most important investor of your life, and you're just going to have to go with the light in your eyes. And no, it's true. But you have great presence. I think you need to clarify what the message is and really what the product is, because there was a point in the deck where you said, this is my idea, this is my passion. Well, it's not, that passion is not really coming through in your pitch. I mean, the rocking was a nice touch, but you really need to, like, you want this to happen. You want, make it a part of how you tell this deck and this story.
So kind of what you're talking about is, I think, and help me, is the difference between form and substance, right? So the substance is sort of the business and the business model and your traction so far and so on. But then the form is how you articulate it, that presence you have in the room, and the ability to sort of convey that message.
Right, and VCs and investors, I know Gwen can talk about this better than I can, but they're not just investing in a deck, they're investing in you, right? You are a big part of how you're going to raise funds, and so you need to get that, that passion, that, and communicate it to your audience, depending on who they are. But I think you did a great job.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, can I give one tip regarding
yeah,
the stage thing? I think that's very important for a lot of people to realize is that, yes, if the light's in your eye, deal with it. But also one thing is that if you're really having trouble, pause, apologize, say, I'm sorry, the light's in my eye, then you take 2 seconds, pause, it's fine. Then get back on track, but stay put.
Thank you.
Cool. Awesome. Very nice job. Thank you.